on our way to Uruguay. As you can see, the Colombian bus is on its way for an international match. And all we could think about is the good times that we have with the national side. I mean, we're always either at parties dancing, and it's just amazing the amount of respect and love that we have for each other in this Colombian national side. Every time we're about to go for a qualifier or for an important match, we're always there joking, always there with James Rodriguez, Cuadrado. I mean, it's just funny. We're always playing jokes on each other, and it's just a very, very big family. That's what makes my time with the Colombian national team so special. Now, Brazil is long gone on the table, but we can still catch second place Uruguay, and it's a very, very important match. And we're playing away to Uruguay, but Sanderson and the rest of the team are very, very focused for this match, and they believe that with the talent they have, they can come to Uruguay and get the result. Now, from the opening minutes, Sanderson would try to be the conductor for the team and just stay in the middle of the park and just control the midfield, but Uruguay was stepping up and trying to counter at every moment possible. Thankfully, the Colombian defense was very, very up to the task. Here, Sanderson with a pass to James Rodriguez and almost a goal, but the post saves him. And it's gonna continue. Colombia now in minute 15, you can see Sanderson once again just directing traffic, just showing how to play in the midfield, just completely dominating that midfield, trying to cut inside, gives it to James Rodriguez, who gives it to Jackson, back to James, but it is blocked by the Uruguayan defense. And it just seems like Uruguay, every time they play Colombia, it's a very defensive game on their part, and they can always try to counter. Minute 27, Sanderson with another cross, but it just wasn't to be. He would get it right back and try a shot, but Muslera was again up to the task, blocking the shot. That was ridiculous. But here, Damian hitting Sanderson, bringing him to the ground, and Sanderson didn't like that. And you know what happens when Sanderson doesn't like something done to him? He becomes a monster, and Uruguay was about to feel it. And with that lone goal, we would go into the half 1-0, and look at the dominance by Colombia. 7 shots on target to only 1 with 53% possession. But Uruguay, they're a team that is known for not giving up. Here in minute 50, Sanderson still on the ball even though he was fouled. He gives it to Cuadrado, who gives it back to Sanderson, and this time to Jackson Martinez. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the definition of a true 10. Hands out goals, and he puts off assists. And Sanderson, he knows that right now he's going through a very, very good moment in his career. Look at the home crowd celebrating a 9.5 match rating, 24 passes, short, 8 medium, so that's a total of 32 passes. So that's how you dominate a midfield. And then the celebration. Oh yeah, Rastastas, that's the way they do it in Colombia. And they're facing Bolivia next, and the Colombian national team, they're a happy bunch. They're always laughing, they're always dancing, and they're always celebrating. And look at that table. Colombia is now in the second spot, and all they have to do is get a win here in Bolivia, which should be easy, but the game would turn physical from the very first minute. As you see, Freddy Guarin getting a yellow card in only the first minute of the match. Whew, that's crazy. But minute 5, Sanderson on the ball. He's gonna try to outrun every Bolivian on the field, and he does just that. Gets inside, delivers a cross, a low cross, and James Rodriguez manages to finish it off. And it is 1-0 in only the 5th minute of the match. Then Sanderson, minute 27, gets a chance. He drives inside, he shoots, but the keeper manages to keep it out. Oh, that could have been Sanderson's goal. He only has 1 this season. 1 or like 3. Everything after that is a complete blur. And then minute 32, Sanderson just goes for a reckless tackle, and he's just praying that the ref doesn't do what he thinks he's gonna do, and he does it. It's a red card. It's a red card, and Sanderson has to get out of the game and watch it from the bench. But fortunately for him, Colombia managed to pull it off, and it's 1-0 against Bolivia. And now we go to Serie A, where Juventus is in 10th place. They're coming up against Roma, and with a win, they could go into 2nd place. But now look at that. Jackson Martinez, we just played with him. We were just celebrating with him, and now he's a foe. He goes from friend to rival. But it doesn't matter. Sanderson has a job to do. And even though they play in the national team, and even though they're friends outside of the game, he still has a job to do for Juve. And he's going to make sure that he gets that job done. Here, minute 10, Sanderson driving through the defense. Puts a pass to Llorente, and look at that finish. Oh my goodness, this Llorente and Sanderson partnership is absolutely ridiculous. See, in Chelsea, he had Fernando Torres, and he had Lukaku, who was injured. So he really never really had a forward that he could play with. He never had a forward in Middlesbrough, only Marvin Emnes, and then he got hurt. And then he had Lukaku and Torres and Eto'o and Chelsea, who really weren't banging him in. But here in Juve, I mean, he puts a ball to Llorente or Tevez, and it's a goal. Like right here, he puts another pass into Llorente, and it almost results in a goal. Here, Sanderson, I don't know what it is, if it's jet lag or what it was, but he just let that guy fly right by him, and that's something they have to look at, because Sanderson, so far, he hasn't been really good on the defensive part. Right here, again, look at that. He just completely messed up on the ball. It's a pass to Iturbe, who shoots, and it's a miss. But it could have been a grave mistake by Sanderson. Then, right here, Sanderson trying to track back. The ball goes right through his legs. And again, I don't know if it's the jet lag. I don't know what it is, but Sanderson just couldn't keep up defensively. But thankfully, they're still up 1-0 with 59% possession. And that's something that Sanderson can be proud of. Maybe he wasn't great defensively, but he bossed the midfield. Here, Jackson Martinez misses the shot, and the teammates are just getting frustrated because Roma, they could have had a couple goals, but they just weren't putting them in. And you know what happens when you don't put them in? A pass to Tevez and a goal. So it's 2-0, just like in the Supercopa. They beat Roma 2-0. Now they're beating them 2-0 one more time. And as the crowd celebrates, Roma would try to gather again. They would just keep trying to come after us, but just wasn't happening. Here, minute 70, Sanderson on a run, just bullying this Roma defense. Gives it to Llorente, who just sends it wide. And that could have been another assist for Sanderson, but the game would end just like that. And Sanderson, recognizing the crowd, so was Tevez. All the fans were just so amazing for Juve in this match. Whew. Another 9.5 for Sanderson. A total of 59 passes. That's how you dominate a midfield. But up next, we got Porto. And Juan Fernando Quintero plays in that team. Another friend. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to leave a playlist for this series and for my career mode series in the description box. But I want you guys to go ahead and check out this channel update that I have on the screen right now. Check that out, because I am talking about the My Player, and I'm talking about other stuff. I'm also talking about other games, and I show you my setup, which a lot of you have been asking to do a setup video. Anyways, been your boy Fullmetal. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And until next time, this has been your boy Fullmetal, and I'm out.